Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Refuge from Narcissism. No contribution with this video as I kind of sit here. It's been slow this week. It's been really slow this week. It's got to kind of praying it picks up. It's just, waiting for stuff to come in. Stuff comes in spurts. I realize that, I got to be patient. But I got to keep putting it out there. But anyway, as I, was sitting here waiting, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I'm on Twitter, I'm on the internet, and those of you who've been following me a while, I realized by watching one of my videos, I say, way too much, and it fucking pisses me off. So I'm going to try to stop saying, because I really don't watch my own videos. I don't. I watched Red Pill Rages. She did a couple of analysis of my of a couple of my latest videos, and I picked it up on there, and it made me uncomfortable. So I don't like it, and I can actively feel myself stopping from saying it. So there's that. So I'm kind of fighting that to try to work out some of these tics I have. And I have many, believe me. I realize that. So as I was saying, those of you especially who followed my Facebook, and I still have Facebook, but after 2016, I deleted everything because of where we are now. I mean, we're at a point now where the My Pillow guy is getting FBI raids. It's only a matter of time before they get to the typical Trump supporter. And I have a little bit more notice from, shit. I have a little bit more visibility to them because of doing this for so long. And I'm 100% convinced that I've already been on, as crazy as it sounds, I must have been on the FBI's radar. I must have been at least looked at on some end by Robert Mueller's team and Andrew Weiss. That's why he fucking blocked me on Twitter. Holy shit. That's why Andrew Weissman blocked me. Fuck, that's why Andrew Weissman blocked me on Twitter. Because I've never interacted with the dude. And the only thing I did was comment on, all right, so this is going to be probably going to be all over the place. The only thing I did was comment with a meme on someone on a channel or on a user, Bad Legal Takes on Twitter. And they just post these ridiculous Twitter takes of, people saying crazy stuff like you can't yell fire in a crowded theater, which you can. Bradenberg, Oliver Weldon Holmes, look into it. But it's one of those things, stuff about HIPAA laws and the Second Amendment. The guy's right down the middle. I think he's more left than right, but he's constitutional. So it's he highlights both sides saying dumb shit. And the only thing I commented on a thread that he posted, and it wasn't even Andrew Weissman's bad take. It was the person replying to him bad take. So that's the only time I ever replied or responded to anything of his. And then I'm scrolling, somebody reposted something, and when you're blocked, it says, you can't see the user or whatever weird thing it does on Twitter. And then you kind of got to open up the comments and see who the other comments are replying to. And it was Andrew Weissman. Like, I don't know you. Like, that's why. That's why. So anyway, Derek, so now let me explain why Andrew Weissman didn't even know who I am. Because when Trump was running in 2015, if you remember way back then when I was, pro-Trump back in 2015, and I did two videos. One was a very long video where I told about how I worked with Trump You know, he did a commercial shoot for us. I spent like 6 hours with the guy. He was awesome. He was a regular guy. And then the next video, another video I did is why the media can't hurt Trump. And that was focused like on some Megyn Kelly stuff. Yeah, when he said her blood was coming out, or, you know, her eyes or ear, whatever, you know, and they're assuming that she was so mad that she had her period. And I did a video called Why the Media Can't Hurt Trump. And it was at that point that Roger Stone started following me. Roger Stone, who's Get Roger Stone, Republican political campaigner, i.e., quote unquote, dirty trickster, they say, whatever. Ended up getting indicted by Mueller because they were convinced Stone was doing something with Russia. So understand something. Not because I'm not saying they looked at me because I'm important. They looked at me because I'm just somebody he followed on social media. And that's the point that these investigations have gotten down to, where they're going through everybody's email, everybody you followed, everybody you subscribed to, all of it. So I know on some level they must have known who I am. So if you remember back in those days, because that Weissman thing really threw me off. So if you remember back in those days, when I was very active on Facebook, how active I was with memes. I love memes. That was my thing. I love posting the dankest memes. And the reason why, and memes ended up, is what really, really drove the left insane. It drove them insane. And why did it drive them insane? Because you can't gaslight a meme. What a meme does, okay, it eliminates the entire need for an argument and sums up your entire point with basically proof. Because a meme is usually a picture of something with a caption over it. So, you know, So it's a picture. It doesn't even have to be a funny picture. That's the thing. It could just post about, you know, a picture of them about hypocrisy, and it eliminates the need for that back and forth. It sums up your point and proves your point in a picture that can't be refuted, that can't be gaslighted. And it drives them completely insane because it takes away nearly their entire tool bag, because their tool bag is focused on the argument itself and driving you crazy and gaslighting you in the argument itself. Just like the narcissist. So I'm like, why aren't there narcissism memes? And beyond that, I thought, imagine the healing you could get instead of having to confront your abuser, having to argue with your abuser, is just to make them into a meme. How easy would it be? Just examples, like you take because the great thing about a meme is it could just be a normal picture. It could just be a normal picture with them in it, or a scenario, or whatever. If you could take a picture have a picture of your abuser, especially a digital one. I mean, if you have photos, you can upload them. Okay, that Christmas that those Christmases that they were so proud of, those holidays that they were so proud of, where they made it all about themselves and made everybody absolutely miserable. A picture of them in front of their tree. Acts like they love Christmas, ruins everyone else's. Boom, posted. thinks they're a great mother, beats the shit out of their kids behind the scenes. Boom, posted. What are you going to do? You can't argue with that. You're not arguing with them. You're telling your whole story within a picture and a few words. And it could be the most normal picture ever. You want the happier they are, the more hypocritical they are. It's the more of a gotcha you have, and the more biting it is to them. And unbelievably, the more effect it has on the general public. And by general public, I mean the people outside who don't understand. And even the flying, because it shuts the flying monkeys down. It just, or infuriates them. But that's where you have to learn to feed off it. When they're mad, you're winning. See, that's why the memes are so powerful. That's why they're going after people who made memes and actually charging them, like people like Baked Alaska or Count Dankula, for making memes. Why? Because they're so powerful. Because it infuriates them to the point where they can't argue. And it exposes them. It infuriates them and exposes them all at the same time. So if you could sit there, you don't even have to post them. You can make them and look at them and you'll giggle your ass off. You'll laugh your freaking ass off. You might actually want to post them. The meme war, the meme war proved how you could go, you go around, how you have an argument without having an argument, how you have a debate without actually having the debate, without the actual back and forth conflict that draws you down that rabbit hole of getting gaslighted and told you're crazy or being yelled at or yelled over or being filibustered over. Memes got Trump elected. Let's just face it. Memes is what's still kind of is still driving the new right. It's why they're so desperate to shut them down. It's why they're so desperate to shut them down politically. Now imagine that desperation on your abuser. And you already have, and I say this a lot, you already have a lot of the tools you need to combat them. It's your narrative. It's your meme. It's your reality. You take a picture of them, whether it be good or bad, and bad ones are funny too, and you point out their hypocrisy right on it. And there's meme making, there's just tons of meme making programs where you can just upload a picture and you put on it, lay over it, whatever you want. It eliminates their ability to gaslight you. It eliminates their ability to drag you down that rabbit hole. And it gives you the ability to get validation and get the truth out the way you want to. And they can't shut it down. Oh, they might comment on it. Oh, it's not true and you're a liar. But it's all going to be anger. It's all going to be tears. Just like you drink the just like the right loves drinking liberal tears. You gotta learn. You gotta learn. You gotta learn to drink the narcissist tears, because I guarantee you I know they're even sweeter. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like me to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all of this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Refuge from Narcissism. Take care.